guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't make a video yesterday. I had a pre-recorded Cars Adventures and I wanted to do a Redline Week review, but I felt really sick yesterday, so I couldn't. But I know my voice still probably sounds really off, but I'm feeling much better today. So, yeah, I've decided to get back to making some more videos. So guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're finally going to be taking a look at the Dan Carcia 10-pack. It's been like 3 weeks since this thing came in the mail, and I'm so excited to finally open it. Now, if you guys saw my original video, I was super excited to get a purple Danny, but they messed mine up. He has a bit of damage near the eyes and also on the side, but that's alright. We could live with that. So yeah, let's get started with the review. Now, I absolutely love how this looks. I love how these online exclusive packs look. They look so nice. The box is really high quality, and I'm going to use it as like a display box. What I'm going to do with this box actually is use it for like my waiting list for cars that I'm going to make customs of. Basically, if I want to make, if I'm going to make a custom, then obviously that means that I have 2 of the same car. And I never repaint my originals, so I would say I don't want to get the original one confused with the new one that I'm going to repaint. So I'll put the new ones I'm going to repaint in this box. So basically that's what I'm going to be doing with the box. So yeah, you can see the Cars logo, the really nice desert art, 10 die-cast vehicles, Cars logos, and sadly nothing on the back, but it's alright. So let's get this thing opened. Of course, right when you open it up, it says, "The race for the Piston Cup continues," and you can see Dan Carcia, Ernie, Danny, Bruce, Chip, Ryan, Conrad, Phil, Jackson, and Rusty's McQueen. Now, I won't be reviewing all these guys. Here's who I'll be reviewing: Dan, Ernie, Bruce, Danny, Conrad, and Phil. So, yeah. So, now here they all are in the box, and I'll take these guys out, and we'll be right back. So guys, here they all are out of the package: Chip, Dan, Storm, Phil, Ernie, McQueen, Bruce, Danny, Conrad, and Ryan. And Ryan is still suffering from that weird large eye issue that he's had in most of his releases this year. That's the 2017 for comparison. So yeah, I'm going to separate these guys from to be reviewed and to not be reviewed. So we're not going to be taking a look at Ryan. Oh, just dropped Roscoe. It's off camera. Not going to be reviewing that McQueen or Storm, but I do want to mention they messed up my Storm. You can see his eyes do sadly have some damage. That's alright, because he is going to be repainted anyway. And I'm not going to be reviewing Chip. So that leaves us with 6 other cars, and I'll just be reviewing them in order that I have them lined up here. So let's get started with Conrad, actually. And he does seem to have a bit of eye damage, much like Storm, but again, this is an online exclusive multi-pack. You're probably not, you can't really expect the best of quality. Of course, you can see the Shiny Wax logo there with all the really nice circles, and just a little circle for Shiny Wax, with a really nice gold foil going around to the sides. He's got a frown, but you can see the grill. Now on the side, you could see more of the gold foil, what almost looks like an exploding ribbon, really. Then Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Fiber, and Synergy. Sadly, a little chip, but this is an online exclusive pack. You can't really expect the best quality, like I said. Shiny Wax there, as well as number 82 on the top. Shiny Wax on the spoiler, and I really love the effect that they did for that. Shiny Wax on the back. Sadly, though, none of those elaborate circles are on the back. But, yeah, he does have his rookie stripes, and that's pretty much it. Nothing different with him compared to his original release, this guy right here. Now, moving on to Danny, there's really nothing that's that different with him, aside from, of course, his coloring. Here's the original blue, here's the new purple. It's a very subtle difference, but it's so nice to finally have a color-accurate Danny, even though, again, mine got messed up there by the eye and on the side. But yeah, he has his usual determined expression, the letter O and G there, octane gain plus turbo vitamins, grill, mustache, the lights, and everything else. And I really do love how he has an exclusive expression there. Then on the side you have just the letter G there, number 19, and again I just love all this foil on him as well. It's not as shiny as on my original Danny, but then again, my original Danny is super scratched up. I don't know how that happened. Number 19 there, 19 again. And I just love all the little O's and G's there. If you look really closely, a bunch of O's and G's in the foil. Piston cap, combustor, carbon fiber, and synergy there. 19 on the top, octane gain, and then the letter O and G. And another thing I love about Danny is how the O's and G's in the foil turn into the rookie stripes. Octane gain turbo vitamins there, and also on the spoiler, as well as his rookie stripes, like I already said. And he does sadly have this big blemish on his side, but I mean, I take thumbnails like this, and I display cars like this. It's really nothing to be concerned about, especially because the eyes don't look as bad as I thought. After I saw this guy in the package, obviously like this, I was expecting for mine to be super messed up, have like a bunch of dents and scrapes and scratches, and have like the whole side missing or something crazy like that. But luckily I was spared from terrible product control. Now up next is Bruce Miller, one of the most exciting releases here. So happy to finally have this guy. Of course you can see the RPM logo. Now I have all the RPM racers, which is really nice. But yeah, you can see a more 3D RPM logo with the exhaust coming out of the R, which is now white. He's got a determined grin. Number 64 up there on the top. He's, of course, Brick Yardley's model with a nice kind of bluish purple behind the RPM logo. And yeah, he has not air scoops, but just a little bit of paint on the sides. Mustache and grill. Now, of course, on the side, he has the Lightyear logo there and the really nice kind of dark orange wheels. And the exhaust coming out from 64 there, RPM up there, has a really nice looking purple, piston cup, Vitaline, revolting, RPM, Nitroid, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid, sponsors, all the dark orange going around there, RPM with the camera on the back, no logo or anything, sadly. And you can also see he has a really unique headlight shape, and the headlights actually cut off part of the exhaust logo there, and he has the number 64 down there. Really, really nice. Luckily, because he's one of the anticipated more exclusive cars, Mattel didn't mess him up. But there are some blemishes on Ernie Gearson, or at least there seem to be. He's got a sort of worried expression, Sparrow Mint there, or Spearmint, with the wheels making the O's, with little mint leaves coming out of them. All these little asterisks and plus signs and such. His lights there. He's got a frown. Number 93, and I just love all these leaf designs and everything. Leaves on the top, just to look more like mint. Sparrow Mint, of course, the same secondary sponsors as everybody else. Well, all the veteran racers. Lightyear, and the leaves carry over to here with his sort of mint white colored wheels, and they even have a blue rim around them. Then, of course, Sparrow Mint's there on the back, and down here, sadly, they got rid of the slogan, but you could also see all these little almost snowflake-like designs, and I love the mint leaves down here on the bumper next to the 93. Now, up next, we have Phil Tankson, one of the more generic cars in the pack. He looks just a whole lot like Aiken Axler. Nitroid, high energy drink right there going across the side. He's smiling, he's happy, as I always used to say in like every review where someone was smiling. Lights there, the grill, he's got, I believe his tongue is actually molded in, that's a first. I mean, a lot of normal cars don't have that unless they're like Precision Series McQueen. Then I just love the white stripe going across the side, Lightyear tires, sort of gunmetal gray colored wheels, and the sort of like gradient effect that turns this light orange into a darker red, number 28. This almost flame-like design, but with some flames back here. Another little dent. All the sponsors, gas cap, Nitroid, high energy drink on the back, as well as it written here. And I believe that this may be a misprint right here with the word high being like on the side and kind of off-centered. Not quite sure. And there's the base. Sorry if I'm going through a bunch of these guys really fast. It's just I want to get to the more exciting ones, but I also want to review some of the guys that are a bit rarer. And now we move on to the crown jewel of the pack. Gaskets, a track time treat. Dan Carcia, right here. A big change from the other Gaskets racers. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna miss having Rex Revler singing every time he shows up, singing the Gaskets song. But I think it's worth it because this is one of the coolest next gens and one of my most highly anticipated ones. I remember wanting this guy for so long. He's got the letter G there for, of course, Gaskets. He's frowning, but he has the white bumper. Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy there. Gaskets. Number 80. Then again, all the other sponsors. I love these little circles going off the edges of the number. The wheels there. Gaskets up there on the spoiler. Number 80. With all this guy's really nice looking yellow highlights. And on the back we just have the letter G and his rookie stripes. 80 Gaskets. The other things and the other side is basically the same. So yeah. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. He's a very simplistic car, but really an awesome one. And so is Bruce. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye now.